Hello everyone. So recently people have also asked me if there's a way to effectively use cannons on bipeds without using human plus, because as everyone knows, the biggest issue with using cannons besides not being able to move is that there is the planting animation, then it starts locking on, and then you have to get up afterwards. So I've been fooling around with this because I do know several tricks of getting around those issues, but this did take me about half an hour of practice to really get down. So I'm going to show a replay of a fight I just did, and then I'll try it out against several other arena opponents also. But basically, you can use Overboost to cancel the animation of having to actually physically get up. So if you use a really fast lock-on FCS, these cannons are still completely usable because you use the overboost to actually pick yourself up, which then also dodges a bullet coming at you, the acceleration happens, and you can also get yourself into a better spot to also use it. So just to show this replay here, obviously you can start off with having the cannon being used. A few long-range shots from the enemy aren't going to really matter. Just wait till the line starts moving, showing you have a lock-on. You can also get it close because the shoulder extensions get you a good turn. And so basically there, I land, I fire once, and then just move with it. You wait for that lock-on. I missed, but again, they dodge. So you can still effectively use cannons quite nice. I wouldn't necessarily recommend using a lightweight AC, except you can. If your plan is a machine gun flamethrower, you can use it when you're far and then just overboost in and just follow up on just the massive grenade heat. Maybe if they turn slow. So that last person I just fought was BB. So the one thing I will point out is this strategy sucks against someone using missiles, because missiles are going to chase you. Trying to overboost straight away from someone firing missiles is going to give them a much better line to smash you. So this is a great example of, even though he's slow, you can easily keep distance, easily close the gap. This is a horrible fight to do it on. I mean, you can in theory do it against anyone here. Let's see, what's Flying Fix? Sure, Flying Fix, obviously a tank, a great strategy to actually use it on, except Flying Fix actually is the only AI in this game who effectively uses his overboost to stay inside the combat range he wants to actually be in. So the same thing, you can use cannon at the start. This guy will actually come straight forward. I just got slug gunned straight out of the air. Just there, just quick land and pop. That overboosted straight into that wall, which isn't necessarily a bad idea. As you can see, he uses the overboost very well. I fucked up the OB glide. I meant to do that. Obviously the tank's very tanky, so I couldn't fully kill him with those. The arm weapons on this one are random from a different build. Probably should have optimized for PvP. As I said, could have gone a flamethrower machine gun to capitalize afterwards. Which I think I may actually quickly change this to before trying a few other opponents inside the arena as well. So something I will note is, unlike when you're using a quad on the ground or tank in the air, you cannot use your left arm when you're using a biped cannon. So I sadly cannot fire this howitzer at the same time. Even though I would definitely really like to. Yes, let's go fight Apple Boy, why not? As I said, not sure how a bunch of these fights are going to go. This is something that will need practice, which I've only got about half an hour of. I know people do this often. A lot of good players do it. I just myself have never bothered to do it. I find grenades and the such kind of underwhelming in this game. You know, I'm expecting him to move better. I forgot that Apple Boy, while being post-game, is not good. So I was expecting him to do dodges and be where I was looking afterwards, and he was just turning in place. Okay, so the first person I showed for that actual replay before it finally clicked for me was actually BB. So while I'm probably going to lose this horribly because Ace has an entire AI I haven't practiced on yet, I'm still going to at least give this a go. He's got a lot of vertical height changes, which are going to make the grenade launcher not really work at far range. And I'm not sure how well being close to him does. And you see, wait for the line to change, but now is not when I want to fire against him. I did not want to do that bounce. Yeah, that's the problem. He actually knows how to fly and move well. So grenade cannons are not going to work much. Apparently we actually managed to overheat him, or make him gen bust, really. Good, we got him. I will take a win's a win for 0 practice on him. Granted, it was a very lucky gen bust. He was trying to overboost to chase. I guess let's just grab one more person at random inside the arena here. It's nearing 10 minutes, which is kind of a bit long for these, but let's see. I believe this guy's a hover. I'm not sure how this works against hovers, but we'll find out. Because as you can tell, it's not going to be maybe useful in missions with like doors you lock on through, quickly activate overboost, open door, fire, and go. If you can use it using pulse cannons or any cannon, but not sure how efficient it's going to be inside of a lot of missions. Yeah, he's doing the typical quads, typical hover stuff. You know, I was not expecting him to overboost. I think we just gen busted him with overheat very quick. So let's do one more because that didn't really feel like a good fight for that. Let's grab someone randomly in C rank. Now it would probably work very well against Valkyrie, but I don't want to bother trying to bait out all of her crows. Who the hell is Faust? Reverse joint, let's go. Though, because I'm using a machine gun flamethrower, a lighter weight build, probably going to work better. If your goal is actually mixing it in, which makes sense. I'm just trying to explicitly use the actual grenades here for the, for the actual purpose of using it. I played this one quite bad. That was just me aiming that one bad. Oh, this guy actually turns quite well. Well, there we go. Honestly, if you guys practice this a bit, you can probably do it way, way better than I can. The only caveat is that the other trick that you really need to make this work is overboost gliding. Well, let me know in the comments if you guys know a better way of actually doing this. I like the turn extension because it helps turn just so much faster to get the angle because you really have little time for a lot of times to set it up. But thank you very much everyone and have a great day.